Hey MVPs, Rico Knows here. Going to talk to you guys about the next fight on the main card. It is Cortavious Romious versus ChangHo Lee. Full disclosure, it says it's on the main card. This is an early prelim fight, caliber fighters type still. These are very new fighters, right? Cortavious Romious, he is 9-3, and he's fighting ChangHo Lee, who is 10-1. ChangHo Lee's the favorite, minus 135. Romious is a plus 115 underdog. Let's start with Romious first. Cortavious Romious, this guy from Pura Vida, BJJ, right? 5 wins by submission. Not a real striker. Don't believe his striking acumen. He will go out there and look like a striker, but he can't really stand in the pocket and throw. Now, we've seen him for a while here. We saw him on Dana White Contender Series back in 2023. He got knocked out in 30 seconds. Shout out to Ramon Tavares. It was like the main event for that Dana White Contender Series episode. It was the very last fight. He went in there and he showed poor fight IQ, if you ask me. He tried to go bang with a striker and just prove that he could bang. It's dumb. He's not a striker. He's a wrestler by trade and a submission guy. He's a grappler, if you will. But there's no way he should be in there striking like crazy. Most of his submissions are arm bars, as you see here. He's got 3 out of 4 in that little area. Then he came back on Dana White Contender Series, and he totally blanked Michael Imperato. Blanked him. 3 rounds, 30-27, easy as can be. Then in his debut on an actual card, he's favorite by a ton. They give this guy like minus 200 favorites all the time, minus 300 favorites. This guy was a minus 400 favorite in that fight on the Dana White Contender Series. So he goes up against Gaston Banuelos, who's a kickboxer, and he can't get a single takedown. And he has no cardio. And he's absolute trash. And it looks so bad that it makes you go back to that point where he got knocked out. And you just start watching his interviews, and I'm just going to say it. He comes across as a low IQ fighter. And I'm not talking about fight IQ. You listen to me. I did not say fight IQ. I said low IQ fighter. I think this guy's dumb. I really do. I think he's dumb, and I don't know how he gets here. Listen, this is not a prospect. This is a 31-year-old guy who just doesn't have it. Period. Doesn't have it. Now, you might like him. You might believe in him, and you can. And I want to say something. For him to be the underdog in this fight is crazy because Vegas loves him. His fighting style should be to win rounds and win points and do things. But if he can't get the takedown, he's not the guy you want to believe in. He's just not. Okay? Now, who's he fighting? Well, he's fighting a guy named ChangHo Lee right? His name is ChangHo Lee. 10-1 from South Korea. ChangHo Lee comes from Road to the UFC. And if you ever want to see a fighter who sucks, go watch Road to the UFC. Those fighters are trash. They're not good. But in the championship, we saw him fight Zhang Long. And when he fought Long, that was a fight that Long was the favorite. And everybody, I think Long was the favorite. And everybody was kind of convinced Long's a tougher guy. Long's been fighting for a longer time. Long's very experienced. He's got fucking 36 professional fights, now 37 because he's fought after this. And you're fighting a young kid, a new kid. So when I picked this fight, I said, hey, guys, I don't know how this is going to go, but I'll take Zhang Long. No. Zhao Long, nah. This kid over here had a gas tank, a desire to win. He fought hard. And even though Long had 6 minutes of control time, and Long is not a punk, man, this kid still got up and was throwing high volume. 173, that type of volume, this kid's in shape for days. Took nine takedown attempts, landed 2 of them. This kid showed up ready to fight. Now, I know you guys. These Asian fighters got no chin. They can't handle it. But I'm trying to tell you that this kid's a dog. He really is, and he's getting better. And you know what's so impressive is Long, after this fight, he goes and fights Quang Bang Lee and beats the hell out of Bang Lee. How did that go? I want to say that ended with a TKO? TKO over Quang Bang Lee. So, in the 3rd round. So, this is a real dog over here, theoretically. This is a tough guy. One of these dudes who trains at the PMI, Performance Institute. And, he's 26 years old, and you lost. Now, I'm doing MMA math here. You lost to this guy. You're going to beat this guy, this stuff. I don't know how good the opposition is for ChangHo Lee being 10-1. I don't know what his record would be if he fought the same guys that Cortavious fought. But I can tell you this. What I've seen from Cortavious in the cage is so disheartening and just terrible that I can't believe in him. I can't. And I think as this fight goes on, you're going to see him fade. So you can wait for a live bet, or you can just do what I'm going to do, which is I'm going to make it a lean, and I'm going to say ChangHo Lee finds a way to win this. Now, it's a coin flip fight. It's a minus 130 and a plus 106, near even money. You don't have to go big on this. I wouldn't go more than a unit. You know, I'm only right on these 64% of the time. I'm saying I'm going to be right. But it's just one of these things where Romious might find the best version of himself. We haven't seen it. And Vegas believes in him so much because his fighting style is to be dominant and get body control. But I have seen ChangHo Lee get taken down and still get up and have pop on all his strikes and knows what he's doing. Cortavious he's faking it when he strikes, bro. He skipped his homework. You ever seen a guy who didn't do the homework? Teacher said, hey, read chapters 1 through 2, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. And you got a kid in class, and he's just kind of like, yeah, I read it. Yeah, oh, how'd it go? Well, you know, I didn't agree with everything I read, but, like, when I was reading it, I really don't remember much about it because that is Cortavious. Just fucking lost in the sauce, and I can't trust him or believe in him. ChangHo Lee, just the dude. And I know, most Asian fighters, you can't back them. You don't think they're great or anything. That kid's tough. I like him. I'm going to take him money line. It's minus 130. Doing nothing else with it. There's no other prop in the world I want with this. No, none. I'm good. Just right there. I'm leaving it alone. This is not a fight you're going to make a lot of money on or get rich. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows. Make smart decisions. Peace.